With over 1 billion users, entrepreneurs are leveraging Instagram's platform to make tons of money. And I've put a display of how much one of my friends makes in a week. And you see it all over Instagram, right? You see people flexing how much cash they have, private jets, yachts, luxury mansions. How do they get all this money? And how are they using Instagram, and why are they flexing on Instagram to do this? Well, I'm gonna go over in this video a step-by-step program. I'm gonna show you actually how it's done the best way. Now, Bia Heza did a recent video on this. I'm gonna tear apart his method a little bit. No offense, little guy, but I'm gonna show you how the big money's being made in this video. Let's get right into it. It all starts with a flex. Whether it's a flex about how beautiful your body is, or a flex how ripped your abs are, a flex about how much money you have, or a flex of your private jet, or a flex about how beautiful your relationship is, or how many women you have. It starts with showing something aspirational. You want to show folks where they want to be. In marketing terms, we call this a lead magnet. It's something that draws people to you. Again, you generally don't want to have to be the pushy sort of person that's trying to get people to give you money. You want people to come to you. And if you use aspirational imagery of your jet or your yacht or all your babes, guys or girls are gonna approach you and say, how'd you make that money? How'd you get that car? How'd you get all those chicks? What did you do to look so beautiful? What are you wearing? You want that effect on people. The second step is responding to users who message you or like your photos or comment on your stuff. Send them a DM. Ask them if they want a car like you have. Ask them if they want a body like you have. Ask them if they want to learn how they can pick up all these babes at the club or whatever that it is that you're talking about. Now, in Bia Heza's video, he created a fake guru, a fake NFT guru named Sam Satoshi, which was a pretty cool move. And he was baffled by how easy it was to get folks literally just sending him DMs. It's really easy. And I remember when I was young and I saw my first Ferrari, my first Lamborghini at the gas station. Here I am driving my Honda Civic, being 16 years old, and I see a Ferrari pull up next to me at the gas station. I don't know if you had the same thought I did, but how did this guy make his money? And of course I asked. That's the equivalent of what we're doing on Instagram, showing something outrageous and getting them to DM us. The third step is getting the money. And it's as simple as that. Whether you're going to give folks a PayPal link to actually just click it and pay you money, or maybe you're giving them a Bitcoin wallet address to send the money, or maybe you give them an affiliate link for them to buy somebody else's product. You need some way of getting the money. In Bia Heza's video, he had folks send him $50 through Venmo so that they could join a Discord group and just chat about NFTs. Just bringing some people who are NFT enthusiasts together and letting them chat for cost of $50. Seems pretty reasonable. But how do you do this? How do you actually make money from the Flex, DM, and how does this work for you? Well, I'm gonna get right into that. Now, in our case, we wanna make big money. We wanna make thousands of dollars a week. We want the potential to make thousands of dollars a day. And doing what Bia Heza was doing, which was charging people $10 or $50 to join a Discord group, we're gonna have to go through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people messaging back and forth with us before we're gonna make that money. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of effort for maybe $1,000 a week. We wanna make thousands of dollars at least a week, or thousands of dollars even a day. Now, the way to do that is you wanna work with a high ticket offer. You either want to create your own high ticket offer, or you want to use an affiliate program to promote a high ticket offer. Now you can see an example of somebody who does this really well right here. His name's Tay Sweat, and he sells a program, a coaching program on how to trade stocks. He's just kind of talking to people about, how to trade stocks and what stocks they can buy, and he charges $40,000. Here's another person, Terry, another Instagram influencer who flexes and does all the stuff I'm talking about. I actually don't think her profile is done very well. I think it's kind of she could definitely up the swag component of what she's doing. And she charges $5,000 to do the same thing, teach people how to invest in stocks and real estate. I don't know what else I haven't gone through. And she mainly focuses on a Christian, African-American female audience. Now, maybe you look really good and you have a really ripped body. You could help coach people on how to get fit too. There's a lot of people that are not their ideal weight size out there that might want advice from somebody who's fit and healthy, okay? Or maybe you know a little bit about how to find freelance jobs, right? You could coach people on how to start freelancing. A lot of folks out there have no idea how they can take their skills and put them online and start freelancing. Or maybe you're gonna teach people about, stock trading, or I don't know. So all you have to do is get a Bitcoin wallet address or get a PayPal link, a Venmo link, and have folks pay you. Now, if you don't have some sort of skill or some sort of coaching that you can sell to folks, or maybe you just don't want to do that sort of customer service where you're actually talking to people on the phone or setting up some sort of training course or education program, right? You can join a high-ticket affiliate program such as mine. We're launching my high-ticket affiliate program in a month. There will be links down in the description. We pay $2,000 to $4,000 for every student that you refer over to us to learn how to become an online entrepreneur. And in that case, you would just share with them the link when it comes to the process where they're interested and they want to learn more and sign up. But the question still comes back to, how do you get followers? And how do you get people to actually even message you and see your post or see your profile in the first place? You can see Terry here does a really good job of tagging her posts. And what you do is, over time, as you build up your profile, folks will find you. There's all sorts of other groups that you can participate in that will help bump up your followers. You can buy followers even. You can do a lot of things to help really work with the Instagram algorithm. But what I suggest you do is, if you want money right now and you want to start earning your money, maybe let's say you've gone out there, you've pimped your profile, you've made it look really clean and fresh. You just go out and start DMing people. And I have a whole video on exactly how to figure out who the target audience is for what you're selling and how to start DMing people. And even if you're promoting my affiliate program, the exact messages that you can send to start getting that money coming into your bank account.
So today I wanna talk to you guys about that money, that cash, that ding, and how you can make money out of your Instagram account. If you're new to this channel and don't know who I am at all, my name is Ines Silva and I'm the owner of the Instagram Iris Love Unicorns. So right now, although I own 2 different fashion brands and I make money from that as well, but most of my money comes from Instagram. On YouTube, you can monetize your videos, and with ads and all of that, you can get money out of your videos. But Instagram also has some advertisement in there, but they don't give you nothing at all. So as sad as it is, they are making money out of your content and you're left out there for like hell. But luckily there's a way you can turn that around and earn money working with brands. So first I'm gonna talk to you guys about the ways you can make money on Instagram, and then I'm gonna give you the tips on how you can do this. There are actually 4 ways you can make money out of your Instagram account. The first one is the most obvious one, which is Instagram posts. When we talk about Instagram posts, you can earn money when you do Instagram pictures or Instagram videos, and you can also do that kind of slides when you post more than 1 picture. And mostly every brand will demand that you tag them on the picture and on the caption. Second is Instagram stories. Instagram created Instagram stories. Maybe it broke down our engagement a little bit with all these updates and the new algorithm, but they also gave you this platform, which is Instagram stories, that although it's inside Instagram, it's like something apart from your post. So you can charge a brand for an Instagram post and you can charge a brand for an Instagram story. Also, if you have a business account with a reasonable amount of followers, you will have the swipe up option, which brands love, because when you are promoting on an Instagram story, you give your audience the tool to swipe up and go directly to a web page. And that could be a shopping link, a subscription link. You can go straight to the brand's page, and brands absolutely love that. The third way you can make money on Instagram is by Instagram TV. So Instagram TV appeared this month or last month. It was super recent. I wasn't a fan right away because I think Instagram wants to copy YouTube in a way, but actually if you think about it, it's just another way that you can work with brands. So if you're smart enough, you can make the most out of it and sell that Instagram stories video to brands. You can do try on hauls with brands, you can do lookbooks, you can do brand reviews, and I see a lot of Instagrammers already doing those Instagram videos for brands and earning that cash. The fourth way you can win money is the link in your bio. So that's something that you probably don't think about that much, but you have that link in your bio, and maybe you don't have even any website that you want to promote. Me personally, I always have my YouTube channel, but if you don't have anything, it's something that's there that it's not doing anything, and you can put that to work to win that cash, because some brands will definitely pay you to have their links in there. Because if a lot of people go to your profile and a lot of people click on their website, there's a lot of new client possibilities for brands. And with all this said, you have 4 different ways to earn that cash on Instagram, and that's all very nice and pretty. But what if you don't have any followers, or if you can't work with any brands? You won't earn any money. So here comes the tips on how you can start working with brands. The first tip is start by collaborating. I feel like on Instagram no one starts earning that money right away. You need to build your persona, your Instagram personality, before you start earning that cash. I'll probably do a video on how you can gain more followers so you can start working with brands. But imagine if you have like 5k or 10k followers and you feel like you deserve to start earning some money, but the brands are all like turning you down or whatever. The way you can start earning money is by collaborating. So collaboration is different from sponsored content. When you have sponsored content, you are receiving the products for free, and also you are receiving money for your content. When it's a collaboration, you are only working in exchange for free products. Unfortunately, that's the way that we all need to start. So if you have a few thousand followers and you feel like your content is good, you reach out to brands. I advise you to try to pick brands that have like the same or less followers than you have. So go to that small brands that match your style and hit their DM or send them an email. So on a first DM, I would advise you to just present yourself and that you wanted to talk to someone from their company that manage influencer collaboration. That way you'll probably receive an email contact from someone inside the company that deals with this, and you will have a direct email for future collaborations. If you receive a bunch of no's, don't worry about it. It's the same for every single one of us, and that cannot turn you down. You just keep on pushing and keep on working. The brands are not that interested on how many followers you have, but how good is your content. So your content must be on fleek. The second tip is to sell the items very naturally. So imagine that you hit all those DMs and actually got 1 or 2 collabs that are going to be your first. Make sure that the collaborations you're going to do are successful, and by successful I mean that you generate sales. To generate sales, you must realize that your followers must turn into customers and buy the product that you are promoting, and for that you must sell it very naturally. Imagine if I'm selling this shirt. If this shirt is not my style and I'm going to post it just to gain that money or free stuff, my followers are going to notice. So I always try to find brands that really match my style, and even now that I have like 200,000k, so it's easier for me to work with brands and get that cash. Even now, when I get emails from brands that I don't know, I always go check their website and make sure that I'll probably buy the products on my own because I really like them. If I don't like them, I always turn the deal down. I've done some deals in the past that I'm not proud of, and right now I always strive to focus if I really like the product before I start promoting, just because of the cash. Because my followers know my taste, my followers know my Instagram persona, and they will feel something is off if I'm promoting something that I don't believe in. The third tip is that you make sure that the product you're selling is the focus of the content. So if it's a picture we are talking about and this shirt is what I'm promoting, I'm gonna make sure like my pants are not like overshadowing my top, because what I really want to sell is my top. So when you're picking the product, make sure it's a product that it's going to stand out on its own, and please don't match that product with other like background noise or stuff that is going to take the importance away from the product that you're selling. Now, the fourth tip that I have for you is that you be friendly and nice to the brand. You have to look very professional, and you need to make sure that you're super nice so they want to work with you again. Because the key to this, since you're going to start with those collaborations, but what you really want is that money, you need to be very good at this so the brand wants to work with you again. I proudly say that most of the brands that I work do a second, a third, a fourth deal, and I really try my best to make the brand like me. The next tip is when you finally get that catch. You don't want to go from collaboration to like a post for $1,000, because brands are not going to go for that. You need to start asking for a small amount of money for each post and go from there. Especially if it's a brand that you collabed before and they want to work with you again, maybe you start by trying to ask them if they would be willing to negotiate a rate for that post. I would advise you to probably give a lower rate, probably like $50 just to start and see their reaction, because if it's a small rate, they're probably going to say yes if the first collaboration was successful, and then from there you can just grow your rate. But when you really start to earn that cash, even though it's a small amount of money, you should really be careful with that. What can happen with brands that you don't trust that much is they send you the product, you do the post, and then you never see the money. So when you're making deals with brands, always ask for the money before the post. And since you're probably worked with that brand before doing collaborations, you now have the trust of the brand, so it's kind of easy to ask for an earlier payment, because they already know you, they know you're going to do this, you've done it for free before, so there's no reason they should doubt that you're going to post it after receiving the payment. But if somehow they seem like they don't really want to pay you before, what you need to do is ask for an agreement to sign, a contract, something that gives you some certainty that you're going to receive the payment after. So I hope you can really learn from these tips and you can make some money out of your Instagram account.
Hey there, how you doing? It's Sam here with your daily video, and today we're going to be talking about how to make money on Instagram with just 1,000 followers. How can you actually make money with only 1,000 followers? So the very first thing to note is that 1,000 followers on Instagram is basically nothing, but it doesn't mean that you can't make money from it. You just need to know how to. Understand also, however, on Instagram is very much about virality, okay? I know, because I know how to build a channel of 50 to 100 to 150,000 people following a specific Instagram account. But here's the thing, you need to know exactly how to go about doing that. Now, I'm assuming if you're searching this term, you've already got 1,000 followers or something thereabouts. Here's what you can do to generate some income from having 1,000 followers on Instagram. There are a few ways to make money, okay? Number one is you can actually do shout outs. And what that actually means is whatever niche it is that you've built your followers through, you can actually go to other people on Instagram that are trying to build up their accounts and offer them shout outs. What's a shout out? Shout outs are basically where you're going to copy paste something that the other person has given you, and perhaps maybe one of the images. So for example, you can post up an image maybe of a motivational quote and say you got this from Addicted to Success, and shout out to them for providing the valuable content that they do and the great image that they do. Okay, that's a shout out. In doing so, because what actually happens is when you do shout outs, right, the idea is that your followers will see what it is that you posted, and then they'll check out the person that you've recommended. Okay, so it's a good idea for those who are trying to build their channels. It's always a good idea to offer shout outs for sale if you've got a bigger, more authoritative account, right? So the bigger your account, the more money you can actually make. And that's what I'm saying, with 1,000 followers on Instagram, yes, it's something, and yes, you can make some sort of money from it, but not a lot, okay? So don't expect a lot while you're building. As you get bigger and bigger, you can charge more and more for your shout outs. The other way that you can make money with 1,000 followers on Instagram is when you create your post in your particular niche, what you would want to do is have some sort of an affiliate offer back on your profile, okay? So what you can do is you have something that maybe you promote. Let's just say, for argument's sake, you have an Instagram account based around fitness, all right? And throughout Instagram, what you do is you provide, motivation. You provide images of and text on how to work out and tips and so on and so forth. And then what you do is you refer people back to your bio link, and your bio link is actually to a product that you're promoting, either a product of your own, or perhaps maybe a product that you're actually selling on someone else's behalf. Maybe it's something to do with whey protein powder, right? It could actually have something to do with a fitness workout program. And for you, if you sell it, obviously you get a commission, or if it's your own product, you get the full amount. That's another way. So you need to build authority with those 1,000 people that are in your account. Therefore, key engagement is key, which is a very obvious thing across all social media platforms. Okay. The third way that you can make money through 1,000 Instagram followers is that you can inbox people privately. Okay, if they're obviously liking your page and liking your content, they're following you, obviously they're interested in what it is that you actually do. You have to be willing to get to a point where you're basically recruiting them. Okay, you're prospecting people, i.e. you're actually chatting with them, you're inboxing them and say, hey, look, thank you so much for following me on Instagram. I'm very interested to find out what it is that you like about my account, or what it is that you're actually interested as to why you're actually following me. Once you find out, so say for example, again, let's talk about fitness. If they're following your stuff because they believe that you provide valuable stuff in fitness, then you can find out, hey, what is it that you actually want to achieve with your health and fitness goals? And how could I possibly help you? That allows you to become an authority to that particular person. And if you're reaching out to try and make that effort, then you can go ahead and sell products and services. That allows you to make more money through Instagram. Okay, so here's my best way. I know this is tip number 4. And you're probably wondering, why the hell did you wait until tip number 4 to actually give the best possible thing? I don't know. Why the hell did I wait until tip number 4? Actually, I'm not too sure. But look, it doesn't really matter. What matters is this. What I would actually do, if I was you, if I had 1,000 Instagram followers and I was trying to generate some sort of income, is I would lead people to a capture page. Okay, so what you want to do is that bio link that I mentioned earlier on about you possibly selling your product or your service, I wouldn't actually have that going directly to a product or a service. I would have that going to a lead capture page. And what that is a landing page, clickbait, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to call it. Basically, people go and they're going to give you their email address based on what it is that you have to offer. Again, staying on the same theme, just to make this video congruent. If you're actually talking about fitness, then you might want to say something like, the 5 tips to lose belly fat. I don't know. It's just the first thing that came to my mind. I don't know why that actually came to my mind. But anyways, here's the thing. What you want to do is you want to offer that tip, and then people go, yeah, that's actually really interesting. I want to learn more about that. Then they click on your bio link, they go to that, they opt in, and once they opt in, they're on your email list where you can email them directly every single day without actually annoying them through Instagram, because then you might lose them as followers on Instagram, right? And once you get people once, then you can market to them again and again and again. Why is that powerful? It's powerful because people don't often buy on the first time that they see something, nor the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. The average time that people buy is seeing an offer for the 7th time. So you need to be able to reintroduce them to what it is that you actually do, what it is that you actually offer, until they are ready to buy. I know that seems like a little bit much, but trust me, it's not, okay? When you get into the habit of daily emailing, it's really not that difficult. You share your story, you connect with people, they start liking you, you start building trust with them, and that's how you can make money with just 1,000 followers on Instagram, all right? Boom! I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, much love, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.